Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay. So in the last class, as you saw, we discussed the relationship between the temperature of the air and the velocity of sound. And we saw that with the increase of temperature, what happens? The velocity of the sound increases, right? Sound travels faster. Acha. Today we are going to study these two type of question, okay? Let us take a look. Find the velocity of the sound at 27 degrees Celsius. I hope we can do this, right? Solution of question number 1. Okay. Now, as I already told you that we know. Please, ওরা তোমার জন্য দেখবে না। তুমি এখানে দাঁড়াও, এখানে দাঁড়াও, নাইলে ওরা দেখবে না। So solution of question number 1, we know this equation, right? V1 is equal to root over T1 by T2. We know this equation, right? Now, always consider T1 as 273 Kelvin. That is 0 degrees Celsius, right? Achha. Then at T1, the V1 is 330 meter per second. I told you that we know already, okay? We can consider this even though it is not mentioned in the question. Then T2 is given, right? T2 is 27 degrees Celsius. We have to convert it into Kelvin. So 27 plus 273, it will give me 300 Kelvin. Papa, তুমি একটু যাও না, আপু মনির সাথে খেলো। পাপা পেন নিও না, প্লিজ।
আচ্ছা আপু আমাদের এক্সারসাইজ করি। এই পাপার কাছে মার্কেটে দাও, আমরা এক্সারসাইজ করব। আচ্ছা এক্সারসাইজ।
Thank you. And we need to find out the velocity V2. Okay? So if I put these values here, V1 is 330. Divided by V2, we need to find out. So T1 is 273. And then T2 is 300. So from here, if I inverse it, then what will happen? V2 by 330 equal to, we have to inverse this part also, root over 300 divided by root over 273. Then V2 will be equal to root over 300 divided by root over 273 into this 330 is divided, so it will be multiplied here, right? So kindly find out the answer and let me know.
From where did you get this T1 and T2?
T1 is 0 degrees Celsius temperature. 0 degrees Celsius
Oh,
means
okay, I got it. Sorry.
we discussed about this in the last class. Even though it is not given in the question, we always know that at T1, that is 273 Kelvin, the velocity is 330 meter per second. This is constant, okay? So this will not change. So tell me the answer. Is anybody calculating? There is some continuous assessment marks. If you are
Yes, sir.
in the class. Does it take that much time to calculate? Put this into calculator and tell me the answer.
Sir,
345.9. 345.9.
Yeah.
So this is the velocity, okay? Now if you take a look at the second question, now the velocity is given. Now at what temperature this velocity will be obtained, okay?
I have a doubt in one number again.
Hola?
Sir, yesterday I learned that V1 by root T1, but today V1 by V2.
It is the same thing. It is the same thing. Okay, I will show you. Yesterday, what I showed you is V1 by root over T1 is equal to V2 divided by root over T2, right? This is what
Yes.
we learned yesterday. This is just
Yes.
cross multiplication. See, T1 is divided, root over T1 is divided here. If you change the size of root over T1, it will be in the numerator, right?
Okay.
And V2 is in the numerator. So if you change the sign, it will be in the denominator. So you can write it this way also. No problem.
Okay.
Or else you can do it this way. No, does not make any difference. Okay. Anybody else have any doubt in the rest of the solution? You may unmute yourself and ask me question.
No, sir, no question.
Okay, now we are going to discuss about the solution of question number 2. Okay, here the velocity of sound is 347 meter per second. Now we know that the velocity of sound is 330 meter per second at 273 Kelvin or 0 degrees Celsius. As the velocity is more than that, that means the temperature is not 0 degrees Celsius now. What is the temperature? We want to know. Okay, so let us see how we can find out. So yeah, again we will write always T1 is 273 Kelvin and V1 is 330 meter per second. Okay. Now the V2 is given, right? V2 is 347 meter per second. Now we do not know the T2. At what temperature this velocity occurs? Okay. So what we know, V1 by V2 is equal to root over T1 by root over T2. So I will put the values. V1 by V2 means V1 is 330, V2 is 347. So it is 330 divided by 347 is equal to root over T1 is 273. 273 divided by root over T2. So from here, if I want to find the value of T2, what I need to do, I will just reverse it, okay? Before that, I can do a square on both the sides, correct? To remove the root over. So it will be 330 divided by 347 whole square is equal to 273 divided by T2. You have to write side note squaring both sides. Root over will be vanished from this side. Now it will be inverse. So if I take the inverse, what will happen? 347 by 330 whole square, and that side it will become T2 divided by 273. So from here, if I want to find the value of T2, this is denominator, so it will be multiplied, right? So 347 by 330 whole square into 273. Kindly do the calculation and let me know the answer.
$287.06.
Hmm?
287.06. 1 minute, sir.
Correct.
Not correct. You square. You did square, bro.
Okay, I didn't.
You also mistake. Sir, 301.8.
91.
Hmm.
291.167.
No. Square karo square.
You didn't
The
square.
square is there. 301.85.
85 Kelvin.
Square is there.
You see,
Yeah.
the temperature 273, it has to be more than that. So it will be 301.85 Kelvin. So this is our answer. Anybody has any doubt?
স্যার আমাকে
Yes.
স্যার আমাকে একটু 3 লাইনটা বুঝাই দেন, এই 2 নাম্বারটা 330/347 আপনি স্কয়ার কিভাবে আনছেন?
এই যে বোথ সাইডে স্কয়ার করছি, মনে করো এই যে ভ্যালুগুলো বসানোর পরে I want to remove the root over, right? So what I can do, I can do square on both the side. এদিকে যদি স্কয়ার করি, এদিকেও যদি স্কয়ার করি, then what will happen? This square will remain, but this square will be balanced by the root overs. So here it will be only 273/T2.
ওকে
Okay.
Yeah.
Acha, sometimes they might ask you, if the velocity of the sound is 347, then find the temperature of the air in degrees Celsius. They might tell you to find the temperature in degrees Celsius. So as we have the temperature in Kelvin, to find out the temperature in degrees Celsius, what I can do?
We need to make Kelvin into Celsius.
Yeah, how? How to convert Kelvin temperature?
Sir, 0 by
Celsius?
3.
Hmm?
0 by 3.
0 by 3.
Sir, Kelvin
What are you
minus 273/5.
if-
Kelvin equal to Celsius plus 273.
Listen, if you remember how we convert from degree Celsius to Kelvin, from degree
That's what I'm saying.
Celsius,
C by 5
I
equal
add 273 to get Kelvin, right? Then from
Yes.
Kelvin, if
K
I want
minus
to go back to
273
degree
by 5.
Celsius, then all I have to do is just subtract 273.
K minus 273 by 5.
Yeah. So
no
in
need 5.
degree
No need
Celsius,
5. Only K minus 273.
if the temperature I express in degree Celsius, then what will happen? I will express it with theta. So theta 2 equal to 301.85 minus 273. So it will give me 28.85 degrees Celsius. This will be the answer. Okay.
1 minute, sir. If it's checking.
Do you have any doubt here? Anybody has any doubt?
No.
28.85. Sir, you get 28.85.
301 minus 85. 301.85 minus 273. Then you will get 28.85, right?
Okay, sir, I understand.
Acha. Now, let us take a look at this question. Find the minimum distance required between the source and reflector to hear echo. Acha, ekhane I need to mention to hear echo. Okay, if I want to hear echo, then what has to be the minimum distance? Now, if you remember, while I was discussing the minimum distance between the source and reflector to hear the echo, I repeatedly mentioned that whatever we are considering, that is for 0 degrees Celsius temperature, right? If you remember, I repeatedly mentioned this one, that whatever we are considering,
Yes.
that the value that we found out 16.5 meter, it is required, but this is required when the temperature is 0 degrees Celsius. But if the temperature changes, then this distance will change. Now, why this distance will change? Let us think about it, okay? See, let us say this is the source of the sound, okay? And this is the reflector. Now, what is happening? The temperature is 0 degrees Celsius and the distance is 16.5
Excuse me, sir.
meter. Okay, let us say this one, this is the condition. So now what will happen? We know that at this temperature, the velocity of the sound is 330 meter per second, and the time taken by the sound to cover this distance will be 0.1 second. Okay, we know these things, right? But now if the temperature increases, what will happen? If the temperature increases, the velocity will also increase. Now if the velocity increases, the sound is faster, right? The sound will run faster now. So what will happen? If you stand at 16.5 meter distance, the sound, as sound is traveling faster now, sound will go and come back before 0.1 second. It will take less amount of time. When your speed is higher, you take less amount of time to cover the same distance. Do you understand my point? Whenever I'm driving the car at 20 kilometers per second, it might take 1 hour for me to go to school, right? But if I'm traveling at 50 kilometers per hour, then it will take much less time for me to reach the school. Do you get my point? If the
Yes, sir.
velocity is higher, the time taken will be lower. So as the temperature we have increased, see the temperature is 25 degrees Celsius. So as the temperature has increased, definitely the velocity will also increase. And as the velocity is increasing, now the time taken, if you stand at this distance, then the time taken by that sound will not be 0.1 second. It will be less than 0.1 second, okay? Because it is faster now. It will go fast and come back fast. And as a result, even though you are standing at 16.5 meter distance, at this temperature, you will not be hearing echo, okay? So if the temperature is higher, then what will happen? You have to stand a little bit further. Now, what should be the distance for this temperature? We know that 16.5 meter is the minimum distance required at 0 degrees Celsius, but for 25 degrees Celsius, what should be our temperature? We need to find out. We will see how to find out, okay? Achha. As you can see, the time 0.1 second, this one has to remain constant, right? Minimum a time আমাদের sound এর নিতেই হবে, সাউন্ডের এই টাইমটা লাগতেই হবে, যে মানে 0.1 সেকেন্ড ওর লাগতেই হবে, যে যাবে আবার আসবে ততক্ষণ। তো এটা আমরা দেখি তাহলে কিভাবে করা যায়। So as we discussed, let the solution, let distance everyone please mute yourself now. Is equal to S. Okay. S now we consider it generally D, right? So the distance traveled by sound S will be 2D, if you remember. Okay, if the distance between reflector and sound is D, then the distance traveled by the sound will be 2D, because the sound will go and come. So D distance, again D distance, so 2D distance will be traveled. And time, it has to take minimum 0.1 second time, right? A time to nitei hobe. Now the velocity, previously we knew that at 0 degrees Celsius temperature, the velocity is 330 meter per second, but now we actually do not know what is the velocity at 25 degrees Celsius. So we need to find out the velocity first, okay? So we will try to find out the velocity. V here, it is unknown. So how can we find out the velocity? You already know how to find out the velocity at 25 degrees Celsius, right? Using this equation, V1 by V2 is equal to root over T1 by, sorry. I previously wrote V1 by V2, right? I can write it V2 by V1 is equal to root over T2 by T1. All you have to take care is, if you are writing V2 in the numerator, here T2 will be in the numerator, okay? Same it has to be. If you write it in this way, also okay, fine, no problem. Now V2 is something we want to find out, and V1 is 330 meter per second always, right? And T2 is 25 degrees Celsius. If you convert this 25 degrees Celsius into Kelvin, you will get 298 Kelvin. Okay, so it will be 298 divided by T1. T1 is always 273. So from here, if I want to calculate the V2, then what will happen? Root over 298 divided by root over 273 into 330. So what will be the velocity? What will be the velocity?
So that is 198 or what? It's not clear.
Hmm?
293 or 298.
Well, 298. Definitely 298. I wrote it here, right? 298.
Yeah, yeah.
Three hundred 344.78.
340.78. Okay, 344.78. Okay, so now we know the velocity at that temperature. 344.78 meter per second. Okay, now we will try to find out the minimum distance. Okay, so as we are considering the velocity of sound as uniform velocity, so we can apply this equation. S is equal to Vt. Now S is equal to 2D. So 2D is equal to V. Velocity of the sound is 344.78 into the time is 0.1 second. So 0.1 second, 0.1. Then D will be equal to 344.78 into 0.1 divided by 2. So can you tell me the answer? It will be 17 point something, huh? So the distance will be 17.239 meters. See, previously,
Sir.
yes.
স্যার 9 o'clock হয়ে গেছে আমাদের এখন হায়ার ম্যাথস পিরিয়ড
তোমাদের 9-10 পর্যন্ত ক্লাস না আমার সাথে?
Yes.
9-10
হ্যাঁ, 8:30 থেকে 9-10 না?
ওকে স্যার সরি
নাজমু, তোমার বোধহয় ভালো লাগতেছে না যেটা পড়াচ্ছি নাকি না?
না 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 স্যার সরি আমি ভুল করে বলছি স্যার
আচ্ছা, ওকে, দেখো এদিকে। So previously, when the temperature was at 0 degrees Celsius, you saw that if you are standing at 16.5 meter, you could hear echo, right? But now, if you stand at 16.5 meter distance, you will not hear echo because the temperature has increased. Now, the raise in temperature will result in increase in velocity of the sound. So the sound is traveling faster now. So the sound is going and coming back before 0.1 second, so you are not hearing echo. That is why you have to move a little back so that the time increases and it becomes 0.1 second again. Okay, so here at 25 degrees Celsius, if you stand at 17.239 meter, then you will hear the echo again because now the time taken by the sound will be 0.1 second again. Okay, so likewise for different temperature, you can find out the velocity of the sound, right? So sorry, the minimum distance required for the echo. So for as a part of continuous assessment, I want to give you a problem now before ending the class, and that one I want you to send me actually whenever you can send me, but the first 3 will be awarded some extra marks as I did in last class also. So you have to do the same question. Okay, let us say for 30 degrees Celsius. Okay, so at 30 degrees Celsius, what should be the minimum distance between the source and the reflector? Okay, so kindly solve it and let me know the answer. The first 3 who will give the correct answer will be awarded some extra mark in continuous assessment. Acha, Before I end the class, anybody wants to ask me any question?
Sir, wait 1 minute, sir. Let me write the question again. Oh, okay, okay. I have
Let,
the question.
okay, the question is very easy. Just the previous question with only value change, the temperature value. Okay, let me take the attendance.
Sir, only 16 participants.
আগে থেকে বেশি আছে।
It's up to you actually, whether you participate or not. Later, those who are not participating, later they will, suffer the consequences. Oh. Okay, thank you very much for joining. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.